It's Michelle Soul here. Let me turn it down. Okay, so anywho, I wasn't even planning on doing a video on this because I still have other videos I have to do today, and I want to try to get those things uploaded. But I don't even know. Anywho, but you know what? The reason I wasn't gonna do this video is because I was gonna announce somewhere else that I'm pregnant and all that stuff like that. So. Because I want to get this one out the way, I'm kind of frustrated, and I'm pretty sure some folks on YouTube is gonna tell me, yeah, you're right or wrong. So, I joined this little thing called babycenter.com or whatever case may be. They have like these little communities where you can post questions and people answer and stuff like that. Well, they actually have a board for all the people that's doing October and stuff. So in that board, somebody posted in there asking the question that, or saying that, well, my boyfriend keep buying $100 shoes, which he had been doing beforehand, and he's smoking weed, but he won't quit. And so my mom's telling me that I probably shouldn't put him on the birth certificate. All right. And she was like, well, what do y'all think? All right. Now you asking like a whole community of people what they think about you not putting this guy on a birth certificate. All right. I understand. So here's my response. I responded that, I don't understand the purpose of you trying to punish somebody because they won't make the change you want them to make. You see what I'm saying? I understand, and that's why I was getting out. I understand you saying, hey, you need to spend your money elsewhere. We got a kid to worry about. I still have to talk to my husband about that sometimes, because he's all into the fishing and hunting and all this stuff like that. So I understand it perfectly. But what I'm saying is, how you gonna use the baby? And that's just how I feel. That now you using the baby, you gonna dangle a little birth certificate over the man's head and say, well, if you don't stop spending the money or if you don't stop smoking the weed now, I just won't put you on the birth certificate. To me, you hurting the kid. And that's just how I feel about it. Now, it was a couple people on there that agreed with me and was like, yeah, I understand that for sure. You hurting the kid and all that stuff like that. But then you got some people, well, she got a right to protect her kids and this, that, and the third. I never said that either. I ain't say don't protect your child. I know plenty of situations where, if the man hollering about I ain't trying to be in the child's life, that's it. I don't want to sign it. Okay, I understand that. However, you got a man that wants to be there for his child. He just having a hard time. In fact, okay, so what I'm about to be 20 weeks on Wednesday, so she's around, 28, well, I say 19 to 22 weeks or something like that. It's October board. My thing is this. Okay, so was I wrong for saying that? All right, so like I said, I told her, that's not right. You shouldn't punish the person like that. Now, if the person is abusive, they don't want to be a part of your child's life and things like that, I would understand why you wouldn't want to do that. But to use it to get the guy to change, because that same thing is trying to get him to change for any other reason. Why would you do that? Okay, so as a spinoff, and I didn't even know it was called a spinoff because I don't blog and all that junk like that. So I guess it bothered me, and so I did my own post of why are women using kids. And I've always had a problem with this in the first damn place. And it wasn't even about the birth certificate. It was a point about, you got somebody's kid. Now you're saying, well, you can't see them until you make this change. This happens all the time. And people always say, well, I'm trying to protect my kid. No, you're not. You're being selfish. That's just how I see it. No, you're being selfish and you're using your damn child. I'm sorry. And you use your child to get back at this guy. It happens all the time. And people get on mine and was like, oh, you just saying that because that's all you know in your family. No, I know this all over the dang on place. And when, we want money out of these men, oh, we quick to ask for that. But it's something else if you don't do what I want, oh, you ain't getting to see your child. We use our kids all the time, and it's just ridiculous to me. It's crazy. And so my post, or the spinoff as they call it, was not about this girl. However, I did mention her situation, but I didn't mention her name. I didn't mention the title of her post. I just said, I just see this, how you gonna get mad because the guy won't stop buying $100 shoes when he was doing this. Now, what you need to do is talk to the dude. I expect him to come better than that and get his shit straight because you got a kid on the way. However, don't use that, your child over this guy's head or whatever like that. So then you got all these emotional people all on my post. Oh my God, you attacking her. What? I mean, we don't even know who, I mean, you know, people read your post, unless they read the other post that the other person posted, they wouldn't know who I was talking about or nothing like that. So everybody's freaking out. Then I guess somebody told the girl, so the girl's all on my post, you're attacking me, I feel hurt. Okay. Not that I ever felt bad, and I also posted on mine. You look, I'm not changing my opinion. I'm sorry you feel attacked or whatever, but that's not the intention. My intention was stop using y'all's kids. Women, stop using your kids, you know, for your purpose. You know what I mean? You're not protecting your child by doing that. You protecting yourself, or you know what I mean, or you trying to get back is what I feel like. I said, but look, I do feel bad that you feel attacked or whatever like that. I apologize for that. You know, but my opinion remains the same. So you can imagine post upon post, people freaking out, you attacking the person, and some people like, yeah, I agree with you, you know what I mean, and some people understood it's not even about the chick, because nobody knew who the girl was, and she outed herself, and a couple of other girls was like, yeah, well, this person here, and directed people to her post. Okay, knew who it was. A couple of people understood that. Y'all understand exactly what you're talking about, because it happens all the time, women using their kids. So I'm just saying, y'all, was, and this is the other part. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there like this. You know, as I went about my day, I had thought about it. I said, look, that's not in my character to attack anybody, and nor did I feel like I was trying to attack the person. But since she felt that way, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and take that post down and let that be the reason why. You know, it's whatever. You know. But when I went back to log into my profile, one of the people that's over the post and stuff, she emailed me and said that she was deleting my post because she felt like it was a spin-off, and we shouldn't intentionally hurt people, which I was like, okay, I didn't intentionally do that, but whatever, fine, I was going to delete it anyway. So do you think I was wrong to turn back around and say, why do women do that? You know, I mean, I don't know. Do you feel like I was attacking the girl? You know, I don't know. And I don't know if it was just me saying, you know, I don't understand, you know, because sometimes, I mean, we're looking at it and we don't understand, but from people looking on the outside in, you can easily say, yeah, you shouldn't have did that. But I didn't see a problem with it, like I said, because it wasn't directed towards her. I did use like a little piece of her scenario or whatever to put it out there, like, hey, you know, you're using kids to hurt their dad, and that's just it. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't understand it. But anywho, y'all, I'm rambling. I know I'm rambling, but I was just I can't even say I was frustrated. It was just something that I was wanting to get out in the first place. Oh, and I did tell her, you know, and I'm probably gonna mention this in one of the posts that I was gonna do anyway, leading up to this. You know, when you having sex with somebody, whether it's protected or not, you have to think about, if something happens to the rubber, if something happens with my birth control and I end up getting pregnant, is this somebody, you know, and what they're doing with it, especially at the time, is this somebody that I can co-parent with? I'm just saying, you know, I mean, yeah, we like to have fun. I ain't saying we, because I don't do all that. But people like to have fun and this and that and the third, but sex is grown folks act. That's just the way I see it. You know, sex is a grown folks act. She was kind of young, but she wasn't that young. You know, it's a grown folks act. If you're going to do it, you need to prepare for all the consequences that happen. And stop trying to dangle these kids over these men's head. You know, what if they did that to you and said, you're not a good mother and I'm holding the kid hostage? You know, it's just ridiculous. But anywho, y'all, hit me up. Let me know what you think. I know I'm about to hit some nerves, but it is what it is. I'll let you.